Hey guys, in this tutorial I'll be showing you how to keep your computer healthy and protected and safe and to prevent it from having any problems. So let's get started. First off, you want to have an antivirus program. I have a free one like Avira, which I read that it was one of the best free antivirus programs. Usually the free ones are better if you don't want to spend money on one. But if not, then getting a paid version is usually healthier. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I would think. But anyway, if you don't have a free antivirus program, I recommend this one. And if you don't have Avira, then usually what I want to show you in this tutorial is probably not the same as the antivirus program that you're using, but it's pretty similar. And if you are deciding to get Avira, or if you have it, then everything in this tutorial would be the same for you. So the first thing you want to do is make sure your real-time protection is on and your firewall is on, because you don't want like hackers or viruses getting to your system. Also, you want to make sure you keep it up to date. If it's not up to date, then it may be more likely to get other viruses and stuff like that. See, for me, mine's up to date, and if it's not up to date, it will say installing new files, and then it'll show you these number of files were updated. And then whenever there's a virus in your system, let's say you scan the system, warning, this scan takes many hours, but it does help your computer stay protected. The only reason if you were to use this scan is if you were having problems with your system and if you were to check for viruses. Now, if there are viruses, like I was saying before, you would move these to the quarantine, like these viruses have been moved here. So that's pretty much it with Avira, and it may be similar with other antivirus programs, but that's Avira. There's this other program called CCleaner, which I use to remove temporary files. This is another program I use to keep my computer healthy and make sure these temporary files don't stay in my system, because I don't want my system running slow or anything. So usually what I like to do is have the ones I want checked right here. Now all these check marks mean that these are what you want to be cleaned. Now warning, if you have like Chrome and if you have the cookies and cache checked, then you will be signed out of your accounts, like for YouTube and stuff, and Gmail, and other stuff like that. And another warning, if some of these boxes bring up like this message, warning message, if I were you, I would not check those, because, well, like it says here, you will lose any saved passwords. So I recommend you not check any of the ones that either remove your passwords or bring up the dialog box, whatever it says, like for right here. Alright, so usually when I clean, I don't analyze it. Analyze it just shows you how much it can remove with a clean, but I just go run cleaner. And you want to make sure it's up to date, of course. For the registry, you want to make sure your registry is healthy and there are no issues. I have no issues. I just scanned a few minutes ago and I have no issues. But if you do have issues, then I recommend backing those up to the registry. And every time you back it up, make sure you replace that file. I just find it easier because you don't have a whole bunch of backups like right there. So this just helps you get organized. Usually these issues from the registry don't affect your system, but if you do notice you having issues, I recommend you fix those issues. Now I have the full version of CCleaner, which I mean, if you would rather not pay $100 for the full version, I get it. You can just clean your system every time you run CCleaner. If you have the full version, then you're able to have it run in the background every time you start your computer. Of course, that means that it'll take a longer startup time, but I would rather have it monitor my computer, keep it healthy, than for it to not to run and only have it run when I open CCleaner. So, sometimes when it monitors your computer, there's a message that comes down here saying it can clean your system. It'll show you how much it can remove. Usually I hit yes to that, but if not, then just like exit out of that, close that little dialog box. So yeah, that's pretty much what you need to know for CCleaner. Now, the third option for keeping your computer healthy is for going to Windows Updates. Now, what I just did is I hit the Windows flag button and the Q button, and it brought up the search thing. And when you go to Windows Updates, right now if you have Windows 8.1, of course it'll say Windows 10 upgrade is available or reserved. So, I heard that it's best to upgrade to Windows 10 if you're able to. Also, you have these updates here which are available, have always been available. So I recommend always installing those. There's another optional program I use, Blark Advisor. I usually install the missing security updates. Sometimes Blark Advisor doesn't always know whether you installed it or not, so sometimes it will show that you don't have a Windows update when you really did, or if it shows that you're missing one and it hasn't come out yet. I don't know, it's just sometimes it's not up to date this way. But I recommend getting this program too. This is a free program. Alright, so that's pretty much what you need to know for how to keep your computer healthy. Now, these are some ways. There's some other ways of how to keep it healthy, but I think these are the most important for me, at least. So, thanks for watching this tutorial. If you have a question, ask in the comment section below. And if not, I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, peace.